Hi, Scorpio. How are you guys? Happy February. Hope all is well. I've been telling everybody at the beginning of these February readings, when I was contemplating doing the February readings this morning, I just felt like February would be a very informative month. So I feel like there's some type of information coming in, whether you consider that information to be bad or good, that's going to allow you to assess your situation and start thinking about, what you might want to do going forward to work with that information. So let's see what your key card is. Page of Coins. I'm getting a lot of pages for the key cards this month so far. And I do feel like it's about like messages coming in, information coming in, because pages are messengers. So, Page of Coins. I am starting to see possibilities for my future, and I'm ready to move into a new direction. I may need to move from what is known to that which is unfamiliar. I trust that I'm adequately equipped for what lies ahead. I seek out the teachers who can guide me on my way, and I'm excited to see what Spirit has in store for me. Wow, Scorpio. So, coins typically represent tangible matters. So, health matters, property matters, financial matters, career matters. So, this is it could possibly be some type of message that's coming in, information that's coming in for you guys in the month of February. And it's almost like you're being asked to, with this particular key card, first of all, to keep an open mind about the information that comes in, and to open yourself up to something that may be a little bit unfamiliar to you. You know, Scorpio is a fixed sign, and so we're not huge fans of changes, especially changes that are unexpected or completely unfamiliar. We like to have some type of solid ground to stand on, some type of, thing that we can plan. But, when it comes to coins, it is a lot about planning as well. So don't think that you don't have any control in this situation, Scorpio. You do. Um, but you may be asked to get out of a familiar circumstance in the month of February and open yourself up to new possibilities with this information that's coming in. So I really like that as a key card for you. I really do. It's needed, change is needed. To reawaken us and to give us something else to think about and something else to do and something else to plan, so that we can progress. I mean, if we're staying stagnant in life, I mean, what is the purpose, right? Life is about new experiences and learning. And I don't know. I just feel like you guys are getting some type of information, and maybe possibly with the Page of Coins, you're being offered a new financial opportunity um, that you haven't considered before. Starting a new job or career in a field that you may not be accustomed to. Uh, Possibly like moving to an unfamiliar area. That's another possibility. So yeah, just be prepared for a change, Scorpio, and it's okay. Is it concerning? Does it take you out of that whole security blanket that you've created for yourself? Sure, but it also opens up new horizons and new goals and a new vision, and it's refreshing. Let's see what you have for your cards. Yeah, because this is how we're feeling right now. Eight of Swords, trapped, mentally trapped, right? And it is a mental thing because, we have the ability to change our situation. But, do we have the strength to make that decision? You know, a part of this requires taking off the blindfold, Scorpio, and taking a look around you. You can easily walk out of those bindings and through those swords and start over again. So this is about your perspective. Stop having the perspective that you were trapped and you can't do anything or go anywhere. That's just not the case. Okay. As soon as you free yourself from that mentality of being trapped and not being able to do anything, then you have the opportunity to look towards the horizon and see where you want to take this. The Rods is all about action and initiation, and some of you are waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for that information to come in so that you can take the next step, so that you can look towards the future. Another page. And another rod card. This is another card about taking initiation. And right now, since it's just the beginning of this, this is another message coming in about, okay, where are we going? This is about looking towards the future, looking towards a new direction, and kind of like taking a look outwards and assessing the situation before you decide to take that on. Something's in the works, Scorpio. Something's in the works. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, again, another Pentacles cards, and this is a card all about working actually really diligently and steadily towards a goal, you know, and creating something, steadily working towards it, putting in the work, putting in the time, putting in the effort. You know, maybe some of you guys are doing this and it's going to start to pan out, and you're going to start to get information in the month of February that allows you to be able to use these skills that you've obtained to be able to progress and move forward. Again, some of you guys may be starting a new career or maybe going back to school. Whatever the case is, I feel like there is some kind of new project coming in for you guys that it's really allowing you to focus and put a lot of work towards it. Let me tell you something. Is this hard work? Yeah, but you're enjoying it. You know, otherwise you wouldn't be so dedicated. Look how dedicated this guy is, really focused on creating what he's trying to create here. I'm sorry, but this is a hell of a whole lot better than the Eight of Swords. This is not being trapped. This is taking steady, this is steady. Eight of Pentacles is steady progress, focus, diligence, not the stagnant feeling of the Eight of Swords. You guys are steadily working towards something. I feel like some information is going to come in for you guys in the month of February that allows you to start being able to plan again, that allows you to start being able to like look towards the future and start having a different perspective, that allows you, instead of this, you know, instead of this Eight of Swords feeling, this feeling of being stuck and not being able to progress or go anywhere or do anything or being trapped, now we've got this energy. This is new, fresh energy about looking out towards the horizon, seeing what's in the distance, right? This feels a whole lot freer. There's a freedom to it. There's a new direction. Then we have the Two of Swords, Scorpio. Stop questioning it. You know, oh my gosh, we do this, right? This is kind of like, oh my gosh, but what if this happens? Or what if what's out there isn't better than what's here? I'm sorry, but just about anything is better than this, Scorpio, okay? We have a tendency to have a little bit of, you know, a security with staying stagnant. That type of, I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Where it's like, you know, the Two of Swords is kind of like the refusing to make a decision, or not having all the information you need to make a decision, and just kind of being like, nope, 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 don't want to deal with it, don't want to look at it, it's too much. Five of Cups. This is about looking at the past, about things that have been lost, instead of turning around and looking at the two full cups behind you, Scorpio. Oh, you guys have to let it go. whatever is making you feel trapped and making you feel like you can't make any decisions or do anything or go anywhere, you have to let that go. You guys really have to let go of the past. You really have to let go of the fear of things that haven't worked for you. There's this fear of repeating the same mistakes. And it's keeping you held stagnant in the same place because you're not willing to get your toes wet. Take a chance, Scorpio. Take a chance. You know, I know that for Scorpios, if we do make the wrong decision and we fall on our ass and mess everything up, fine. We get right back up, we dust ourselves off, and we move on and with a different plan. I just feel like there's a little bit of a fear aspect, and you're not, you've got to let it go. You've got to make the decision to release yourself from this stagnant energy that's been holding you back. And you've got to work hard and diligently to progress. I want to get some clarifiers here. What is this Eight of Swords that's holding Scorpio back? What is this Eight of Swords? Three of Cups. Now, this is typically like a card of you know, it can represent celebrations between friends and family. So, and it's emotional. Are you guys not wanting to leave behind certain relationships or friendships? Huh. Perhaps some of you guys too, the Three of Cups could be a third party situation. Did someone hurt or disappoint you? Sometimes, Scorpio, we have to make decisions for ourselves that are not necessarily based around other people, that are specifically just what's good and what's healthy for ourselves. There's some type of emotional thing with Cups cards coming up that you guys are struggling with. You're not wanting to emotionally leave something or someone behind. I want to get a clarifier on this Two of Swords. Because the energies here, Scorpio, are asking you to be forward-looking, to start thinking and initiating a future plan, a future destination. But there is something that's holding you emotionally The Two of Swords with the Ten of Rods. The Ten of Rods is a card of burdens, carrying all the weight. Scorpio, you guys are having trouble allowing yourself to be released from obligations. You feel obligated, you feel burdened. it's like you don't want to see it with the Two of Swords. You don't want to see the situation for what it really is. It's like you're in denial. You're in denial. You're looking about things in the past instead of turning around and looking towards the future. Why are you stuck? Let me read your key card again, because this is important. This is an important message for you guys this month. So the key card says, I'm starting to see possibilities for my future, and I'm ready to move into a new direction. I may need to move from what is known to that which is unfamiliar. I trust that I am adequately equipped for what lies ahead. I seek out the teachers who can guide me on my way, and I am excited to see what Spirit has in store for me. Yeah, I think, Scorpio, I think it's time to take the pacifier out and shed the blanket, the Bebe blanket. Okay. I mean, Scorpio can be so sentimental. But it's time to let go. It is time to embrace the unfamiliar. It's time to let go of the past. It's time to move forward. It's time to progress. Holding on to the past is only going to keep you from moving towards the future. And you are being asked in the month of February to really release your current situation. Let it go. Let it go. Truly let it go. It's time for Scorpio to be free. It's time for Scorpio to take the blindfold off. It's time for Scorpio to progress and move forward into a new direction, okay? And I'm not trying to be like harsh with you guys or whatever. I mean, I'm a Scorpio too, so this reading is as much for me as it is for you guys. But it's important, I feel like things that we have been like emotionally bound to in the past, we want to make sure that that we're ready to move on. It's important. All right, let's see what our postcard from Spirit is. Dear you, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said? Take one step toward the gods and they will take 10 toward you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. Scorpio. It is time. It is time to start putting the initiation in and the plan and the work to starting a whole new chapter of your life. Is it scary? Yes. Is it intimidating? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes. Absolutely 100%. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.